Sir, that encrypted file you sent me from Joker's server, I was able to decipher it. Patching it through now.
You know, Batman, some say comedy is the best medicine. It can turn any frown upside down. It can make any bad day into one that's almost bearable. What a joke. Do you think a smile could solve all the world's problems? Do you think the sickness that is Gotham can be cured with a little comedy? With a little look on the bright side of life? No. I used to think that way. I used to think that life was like that I could solve any situation with a laugh, with a joke. Well, only a laugh and a joke that only I could design, that only I could understand, and only I would know how to get the best reaction. I don't do what I do, Batman, just for the sake of it. Life isn't that simple. I'm not that simple, and you know it. The rest of the city, the rest of this crime-ridden society thinks of me as some kind of maniac. But you know there's structure to the insanity. Laughter was one of the only ways I could solve the misery of living the life I once had. The death, the lies, the pain, and the suffering I once had to endure over and over again. And yet, with every cruel joke I made, with every hilarious slaughter I caused, it doesn't change anything, Bats. The pain is still there. I can try and hide it all I want, but the pain is still there. I once had a life. I once had something to keep me going. Some kind of meaning. It wasn't fancy, it wasn't luxurious, but it was something. I had someone who saw me as something other than a failure. And then the cesspit. The vile, dark, unsettling underbelly that is Gotham had to take it all away from me. You see, that's the thing, Batman. Gotham destroys everything it touches. It destroyed me. Basil, Carlo, Harvey, Dent, Victor, Waylon Jones, and you. You all had something, and then the city took it all away. Gotham destroys everything. I know you had something once, and then the vermin that called the city home, that called the dark corners a shelter, they took it away. I can see it. It's written all over your face. Well, no more. It's time for Gotham to be put to the torch. No more jokes, no more laughs, no more schemes. It's time for one last gag, one last laugh. Tonight's the night, Batman. Will you do what you always do and save the guilty, the vile, and the corrupt? Or will you be the one to push it over the edge, to end this whole charade? Will you let Gotham burn one last time? Time's ticking, Batman. Ada.